What is Bigfoot? A myth? A legend? A hoax? Or a real flesh and blood creature? What about the reported sightings of Bigfoot? They can't all be misidentified animals. And how is it that most Native American cultures have stories about Bigfoot? After 2 separate sightings of a Bigfoot type creature, I needed answers. I have now been researching Bigfoot for over 15 years, and I feel that my journey has just begun.
Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, I would like to thank everybody who has subscribed to the channel over the last couple of weeks. It has been a few weeks since I was able to make a video, but it seemed like every time we get a chance to get out here, something else would come up that really needed our attention a little bit more. So we're back at the lake. Lake levels have dropped. As you remember, I was worried about the lake levels on my last video with the kayak. But to give you an idea, right here is where we was putting in. This was the shoreline just a few weeks ago. And now the shoreline is way down there. So what I like to do during the winter time, along with walking in the woods and everything, is walk the shorelines looking for any kind of footprints or anything like that that the Bigfoot might have left. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Okay, a couple of weeks ago I made a video where some fishermen said that there was a rock thrown at them from the shoreline. And it was a pretty large rock. Since the water levels have went down, we have come out here and we have found the rock. This is it right here. It's still a little bit underwater, but the outline of it sort of goes like this right here. This is the rock. So it was thrown from right in here, in that little area right there. Right there's where it all happened. So that was a pretty good rock throw. Well, we're just gonna head on down the shoreline and see what else we can find. We'll keep you up. The reason why I wanted to get out here as early as I did is because this ground's still soft, so it would be a good place to find footprints. In a couple of weeks, this ground right here will be so hard that a footprint won't never happen. So that's why we're out here today. In another couple of weeks, this will be down even more, and we can do it again. So it's a process. We got plenty of shoreline to walk, so we're going to keep checking it out. Well, this is on the other side of the lake right here, the shoreline, and we will be checking that later on. Just not today. I can still bring a kayak into some of these spots, so I will be kayaking up through here looking at the shoreline. And that's one thing I like about the kayak. I can use it and I can cover a little more of an area around the shorelines with it. But all of that right there was underwater the other week. All right, right through here is the little lake area that we was kayaking down the other day. I actually got caught a couple of times on the sandbar, but now all of that is sand out through there now, and in a few weeks I'll be out there walking around. Right now it's just too muddy and you'd sink up to your knees in it. But I will be checking that whole area out in just a few weeks. This is still real muddy, but I'm able to walk around it a little bit. And I've still got a lot of shoreline to go. We haven't found anything yet except for a couple of deer tracks and some dog tracks, might have been coyote, and some bird tracks, and a few raccoon. Just the normal stuff. But like I said, we still got a whole lot of shoreline to go. All right, we moved upstream a little bit, and this is what the other side looks like. It's got a lot of sandbar, so I will be checking that out with the kayak later on. This side right here of the lake, it really hasn't dropped that much yet. It's got a little bit more to go. But right over there is where we was walking just a while ago, around that bend right there. So we moved out, went down about a quarter mile down the highway, come back down to the creek or lake. This is actually part of a creek that feeds into the lake, and it still hasn't dropped that much. But we got sandbars all up through here, and I will be checking them out with the kayak. It'll be a little while longer before the lake levels drop enough that we can walk this little area very much. So I may get the kayaks in here and check these sandbars out on these sides. And that's a good place to find these footprints. That land right over there on that side all belongs to a hunting club. And they get real picky this time of the year if they catch anybody walking around out there. And to tell you the truth, I don't think I'd really want to be out there. It's a good way to get shot. So, you know, Bigfoot research one thing. Getting shot's a whole different game. But this is the way it's looking right now. In a couple of in about a week it'll be lower, so I'll be able to get out here and walk around. One thing that we do when we come down here is everybody who fished down through here during the summer months and lost lures or something like that, we try to come through here and clean them up while we out here bigfooting. I'm not a fisherman, but my wife likes to fish, so she gives up a lot of tackle that way. But we're fixing to head back toward the house. The area I really wanted to check, I've done and checked. We may ride around and check out a few more little spots later on, but let me get back to the house, put a video up on YouTube for y'all, and hope y'all enjoy it. Again, I'd like to say thank you to all the new subscribers. And if you're not a subscriber and you like these videos, please subscribe. We're still building the channel, and slowly but surely it keeps going up, and I must be doing something right. I hope I am doing something right. But with that, we'll say good day and hope y'all have an awesome time. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe.
And tell your friends.
Also find us on Facebook, Alabama Georgia Bigfoot Research Group.